Hello again, everybody. Well, today we're in South Pittsburg, and we're going to check out a couple of little things, including some abandoned rail buildings. So let's go take a look, but first, there's no reason to crash, because we're going to have some fun today. And this is definitely an interesting roadside little thing. It's for the Lucky Dog pet grooming. Now, I love the fact that they're doing that, but really, I mean, why would you put a wrecked plane for Lucky Dog pet grooming? Anyway, we're off to go to South Pittsburg and points beyond. Let's go have some fun today. Well, here we are, right outside of South Pittsburg. And you can see that this is one of the newer bridges that's in the area. If you're familiar with this area, you have to go across this bridge to go to the famous shrine of the Virgin of the Poor that's in New Hope, Tennessee, which is not too far away from here. I filmed it in an earlier video. But what we're really interested in is some train remains, or at least construction remains. So we're going to check out that. We're also going to check out some abandoned construction where they were going to build a bridge across, but they never did. So let's go take a look. Well, on top of everything else, here's the leftover location of Fort McCoy. So, I'm guessing that the fort would have been in here, but let's take a look over that way really quick. Now, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but this may or may not be part of the abandoned section that they were going to build. I'm just not sure. There is not a lot of info about this specific part. Looks like some kind of tunnel that they would have had through an embankment, but as you can see over that way, there's really not any embankment. And of course, we have to have some tagging with a monster fish. It's got the old construction. You can see the wooden framework with actual texture from the wood where they would have made the mold. Well, there is not a date on this one either, but still, based on the earlier tunnel that I explored, it kind of has the same pinched in tunnel shape. If anybody knows, go ahead and say something in the comments. It'd be great to hear some more information on this. Well, let's go take a look at the bridge portion that was partially built, shall we? Just a curious piece of architecture. Well, you can see that the tunnel would have come through right there. And you've got this little open space. And where we're going, you can kind of see them. And the woods is right down here. to see the leftover pieces. Well, here we are. Much closer view. Maybe the reason that other tunnel was built that way, and it literally is just right over there, is because 2 tracks were going to cross here. So you've got the embankment right here, and then you've got the different structures going right across. Definitely a interesting build. It's a shame that it never got finished. Anyway, well, here is another little interesting things. This is the Orme Depot. Evidently out past Russell Cave Monument, they actually ran a train out here. So let's take a quick look at this place, shall we? Now the big question is, does anybody know anything about the Orem Depot? You can see the slot where they would have put mail in. And the details, even out here in the middle of nowhere, pretty beautiful. But like I've always said, in the old days, they did a much better job of building these old beautiful locations. Absolutely gorgeous old building. I'm guessing that the railroad tracks would have come in front of it, maybe? I'm not sure. Well, I could be wrong. I'm seeing gravel with black material. Look at this beautiful old building. Now, I'm not going to try to get into it. It is for sale. And I'd love to find out how much somebody would want for this. This is an absolutely beautiful find. So I'm guessing that the railroad tracks would have gone down that way and followed the valley. A Tennessee range. Hey, puppy dog. 1I-27. Does anybody know about that? Then you have a Wetter's Jumbo Old Country Stove. This is an absolutely beautiful place. Hey, puppy dog. You good boy. I wonder when this place ceased operations. Had to have been a very long time ago. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm not even going to try to get up on the porch. Those boards look a little rotten for me to try to get up on, but thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.